welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome to Marion's World. Today's video will be focusing on me giving my first impressions on the FENTY Pro Filtr Powder Foundation. I've had this foundation for quite some time, but I haven't used it, so I was like, okay, just do a quick video and just give your first impressions, because I typically gravitate towards liquid foundations, and I've only had one other powder foundation, and that was Cover FX, and I really didn't even use it, and I ended up trashing it. But before we get started, please make sure that you are subscribed to my channel, hit that notification bell, follow me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And without further ado, let's get started. I'm going to be using the new FENTY Beauty Pro Filtr Soft Matte Powder Foundation, and I typically wear shade 310 in the hydrating foundation, but when I went to purchase it, I was told to go a shade lighter because it settles darker on the skin. So we're going to see how this goes. Let me open so you can see. So this is the shade. So this is a light as air powder foundation that gives you light to full coverage with a soft matte finish. So it's saying that the coverage is medium, the finish is matte, and this is a pressed powder. It's free of parabens and phthalates. It's also vegan, gluten-free, and cruelty-free. It comes in 50 shades as the original Pro Filtr. So if you know your shade, start there and adjust as needed. And all of this information is on Sephora's website. So you can either order from Sephora's website or straight from FENTY. So I already did my eyes and my brows because I wanted to really focus on the foundation, because I haven't worn powder foundation in so long. I've already moisturized. So what I decided to do is I'm going to use the FENTY Soft Silk Pro Filtr Hydrating Primer, because typically with a powder foundation, you kind of want your face to be hydrating. With powder foundations, you want to conceal first, especially if you're using a liquid concealer. So I'm using FENTY in 310. So let's see. I'm gonna take a sponge to blend this out. I'm going to take a brush to apply the foundation. Thinking I'm going to use the brush for this side and then see what the sponge do. See if I'm able to get more coverage using a sponge. This is a nice, as I said, medium coverage. So if you're not looking for that full beat, just an everyday makeup look, I definitely think this powder foundation will work. So as you can see, this is with the powder applied with the brush, and this is my side that doesn't have any powder. So now let's go in on this side with a sponge. I'm really not liking the sponge application. It's not really covering up much. I still see my freckles right here compared to, I can still see my freckles over here, but there's a little bit more coverage. So I think I'm gonna go back to using the brush. So I've dipped a lot because I just want to build up the coverage just to see. As long as it's not looking powdery, I'm good. So I think this will be enough. So here's my final thoughts on the foundation. I think that it's a good powder foundation, especially for your everyday makeup look or light days. It can also be used as like an all-over powder, and I think it's worth the purchase. It comes in 50 shades. It's matte, cruelty-free, vegan, gluten-free. It pairs well with her other products. So I am going to do my makeup again and try it out with my other products, such as like the milk primer and different bronzers, just to see how well they mesh. But so far I'm really liking the way that my face look. It doesn't look dry. It's cute. But if you enjoyed this type of video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. And thank you for watching.